What's up, whoever came in? I'm not sure who's in here. I just signed on. I'm only gonna be here for a minute. Hey, Dustin. Yeah, I'm gotta go to a doctor's appointment on Monday. I got some health stuff going on too. I feel you. Preferably you all right. Hey, Shebring, what's up, mama? I just signed in, so I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes. I don't know if anybody else will jump in. Kind of give y'all an update. How you guys doing? Okay. How's everybody doing? Hey, thank you, Derek. What's up? Thank you. I'm still here in Lubbock. Hey, Lua. Hey. I sent you a message because a trucker was having a problem. Okay. Yeah, man. It's good to see you, Lua. All right. You in Myrtle right now, she brings? All right. Ooh, okay. So I'm not going to be on here too long, y'all. I'll tell you what's going on. So I was supposed to start, left the lease purchase company. I think y'all know that. Um, I just, Derek Place. Are you here in Lubbock? I need to know if you here in Lubbock. If you here in Lubbock, my dad and me are here, so we go out. We both of us Christian. Um, you just switched. Well, I might be having to switch too. We're gonna talk about that in a second. Um, all right. So you guys know I came to Lubbock I came to Lubbock from Phoenix because I want to relocate to Texas. My father lives here. My brother lives here, but my brother has a family, and we have some distance that happened due to my mother growing up. So I'm not going to say, oh, my brother, can I come crash there? I don't do that. I'm rebuilding relationship that was lost because of how my mother is. And I raised them for a part of their life. So he reached out back to me because he has kids and stuff. But anyway, so I'm here with my dad. He has some health challenges. He's 70 years old. He's retired, BNSF Railroad, former veteran, Vietnam. But he's gotten to the point where his driving's not good at it's so during the day. Being here, it helps me kind of get on my feet right now because I put everything in storage. And if I have to go back, due to I got some health stuff going on. I'm getting that in a minute. Due to some health issues, I can always go back to either work at home or working in a regular job. I like driving, so I'm hoping I don't have to go that route. I have a company lined up right now that I had to push the orientation out. When I came here to Lubbock, I was fighting a really bad cold. And I had kind of gotten halfway through it, came here and then picked it back up. And then before I left to go to the lease purchase op company, the $1,000 that turned out to be $900 and a gift card, before I went to them, I was doing better once I left, but I still had the cold. Coughing up stuff, doing all that junk. And then I ended up doing a little bit better. By the time I got to them, I got put up in that polar vortex where it was really, really cold, like in the teens. And the cold kicked in really, really bad. I started noticing that I was tired and I was getting short of breath. I also notice it when I talk, I get real hoarse. So once I dropped the truck off, got everything, came back to Lubbock, me and my father, he calls me Junior because we're very much alike. Junior, he said, we need to have a talk. I said, what's going on? He said, hey, JJ. He said, something's wrong. I said, what do you mean? He said, I'm watching you and I'm listening to you. He says, you're having problems breathing. And I was like, I feel like I'm struggling to grab air. So I've had pneumonia before to where you lay down and you feel it. It's like it hurts. That was in my 20s. And it was like I was grabbing for breath. Right now, I'm having where I walk, and I know I'm fat as hell, fatter than I ever been. Even back then, I was half this size when I had pneumonia. But, I've been carrying for a long time. I'm 50. But I don't know if what I'm thinking it is either have bronchitis or walking pneumonia. And when I would walk from his car. I just walk around his car. Like right now, I went here to get something to eat. And I walked out here to the car. If I walk from there, by the time I get to this car, I am out of breath. Like right now, you guys hear me grasping. So, I got a doctor's appointment on Monday to find out what's going on. He was like, how long are you going to be able to do this trucking thing? And I said, well, if this is just pneumonia or something like that, they'll give me something for that. If it's something else, which we're praying it's not, praying it's something, I'm believing God, it's just something very minor. Then I've looked into, there's a couple local things out here, but I want to kind of, my father is special. It's hard to watch a person who does absolutely nothing but sit in a chair. Even at 400 pounds, just sitting in a house drives me batty. So God knows when I get to a point where I can no longer do for myself, I'm probably going to lose my mind before anything. So anyway, I got a doctor's appointment Monday. You guys be praying with me that it's just something minor, something maybe some meds or a little nebulizer or a breather thing can open up to solve this problem. So I had to delay my orientation for the new company, which was supposed to be on the 25th. I pushed it out another week, and she said she's just holding. She said, I'll hold till you call me. And I said, I had to get into a doctor. Hey, NR, what's up? You might have to play it back to see what's going on. So once I get this under control, and I'll let everybody know what's going on, once I find out, then I hopefully will either be back on the road or I'll be looking at something local. My dad has a lady friend of his that goes to his church, and her sister is a truck driver, and she got on with the local company here. Matter of fact, it's strange. I'm over here. I went and got me, because I had a craving for Asian food today. I got me some Mongolian grill, and I just sat down. I've been here for an hour, because by the time I sit and get relaxed, I just have to sit for a little bit. So like right now I'm talking to y'all because I really had to sit. But while I was here, the trucking company that she's going to, I just saw one of their Freightliners pull up. Nice too. I think it's one of the newer ones. It's got to be a 2018 or 19. And they just pulled up, it might be a 17. That could be a 17. And they just pulled up. So they're a company that I could also look at. I got to find more out. They're rather local, and I think they're based here out of Lubbock. I also did not know that Heath was based here out of Lubbock, Texas, and I found that out. Also, in conjunction to the interview I'm supposed to be doing with Nikki, the lease purchase operator, owner with her own authority. Nikki is stuck right now in Florida with some massive truck repairs. I talked to her the other day, and the issue is this ghetto phone I have is ghetto prepaid Sprint. My father has regular Sprint. And what I might do, if I can this weekend, is he does not have internet. So if he had internet, it would be easy for me to do the interview with my or his phone and put it on this, have it where it would pick it up in a quiet room in the house through my laptop. But I have to go to Starbucks because he's so old school. He don't have internet in the house, that I have to go to Starbucks to get on the internet. Or somewhere where there's internet access. And most of those places, this is a college town, has a lot going on. You got people who, work maybe at Starbucks, they do their consulting at Starbucks, or you got students that go there. So there's talking, there's studying. And so being able to, or the music is playing, being able to do that interview with her might not work until she gets back home to Arizona. She's got a lot of information she could share with you on her experience, and I think it'll be really good. So we're still going to work that out, but what she might do is wait till she gets home, because the only thing she has with her right now is her cell phone and a small tablet. And she said, I may wait till I get back to Phoenix, and then what I may do is get her to log into the Trucker 411 YouTube channel. I'll get her sign-on access and do the interview, let her do it there. Sorry about that, y'all. I got a phone call that came in and knocked me off. The cold is not really there. I'm still coughing phlegm, but the phlegm is starting. It was before it was yellow with a little bit of. Sorry, my charging stopped. It was yellow with a little bit of I hate to say I'm gonna gross y'all out with some blood in. Hey Quan boy, what's up, my homie? Um, it was yellow with the little bit of blood in it. Now it's clear, but I think I'm still congested in the chest because I had that cold for so long. It would start to go, and then I would get in cold climate. It would come back. It would go. Then I get in cold climate and it come back. So I believe that it caused a problem up here, and it's causing problems in my lungs. So prayerfully, I go to my dad's doctor, which I've been to when I used to work here at Wells Fargo in Lubbock. I've been to him before. I love him. He knows me. So prayerfully, we'll get something and break it up. I've only had pneumonia once in my life before. This grabbing for breath is very similar to that. It was way worse back then because it hurt to where I was in tears to breathe. I couldn't even lay down and sleep when I had pneumonia before. I slept upward in a recliner until the pneumonia was kicked out of my system. So this is somewhat similar, but different at the same time. So we'll see. I didn't want to be on here too long. I just wanted to check in because Jose, JC Elect, checked on me last night. He's like, yeah, I hadn't seen any lives. And I said, I do need to hop in there and let everybody know what's going on. So I was supposed to be in orientation on Monday. I had to push that out. Still that is the choice company, but depending on what I'm told here health-wise will determine whether I stay a little bit closer. I think my dad wants me to stay closer and not be going out over the road. With this company, I could go through Lubbock and Phoenix a lot more, and the West Coast, and I even could get on, thanks to JJ Gaming, I may be able to get on with a dedicated Walmart account with that company. But I also know there's a company here in Lubbock that, like I said, a lady from his church, her sister's a driver, and she just left her company to come here and work out in Lubbock and will be home more frequently. So I can be here a little more frequently with him, and I think he's lonely anyway. Plus, I'm trying to help him get the apartment in order. His apartment's not filthy. I think I can put a picture up of the room. He's got a weird logic in his organization. So like he has the second room, and in that second room, he takes all his dirty clothes from his room and puts it in that room. Now, even though my father lies a lot about stuff because I don't know if it's psychological, he don't want to admit to stuff, or if that's just who he is. Because again, I didn't grow up with him. We got to be friends at 25. I'm 50. So 20, and we had our ups and downs because he is a very narcissistic, self-centered person. But he keeps, like, he's a diabetic. He keeps all those in a desk drawer. I'm like, bro, why are you keeping medical supplies in a desk drawer? That needs to go into the bathroom. Well, that's the only place. No, you got plenty of room underneath the bathroom cabinet. He has another shelf, a whole shelving area. All you do is get a little cart, put under there, and it just is illogical. So we're going through the room right now, I'm cleaning and getting some stuff out, because if I do have to stay there, I'm going to put a regular bed in that room. Right now, I've been sleeping on I'm going to move this, y'all, because the temperature is hot, so it'll turn the phone off. I've been sleeping on the couch because that room, I don't like clutter when I'm sleeping, and I'm on a air mattress. So I want to get that vacuumed up, cleaned up, and get all the clutter out of there. And then I'll go in that room and organize. And right now I got him some shelves to put, he's got like a crap load of DVDs and CDs that we probably need to get rid of. No, that's a 2018-19. Yeah, I'm going to check into them. That's a nice truck. It's a bobtail over here. Here, hold on. Let me turn this around, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that. See that bobtail right there? That's the company she's going to work for, the lady at his sister. She's going to work for this company. So I'm going to check them out. Okay. Anyway, so I'm working on that room right now, but I'm not going to be on here too long. I'm not going to be here too long, but I will, hold on, let me put that back in the window. I think we're okay. My charging port is saying it's not charging. Yeah, that's nice. It's 2018. Yeah, I got to find out who they are. They're here in Lubbock. But yeah, keep me in prayer about the breathing stuff, and I'll find out what's going on with that. Um, and then I got to roll back out because I need to make money because I'm eating through the little money that I did have. Like I'm on my way to Goodwill because I got to pick up some stuff there. I want to see if they have something. I need a pot, and then I need to go. But yeah, my father, he just, I don't know. He's odd. He's an odd cat. His logic is really bizarre. I was helping him organize his things, and I'm trying to tell him how to use two bookmarks to hold two rows of DVDs and CDs, and he does it exactly the opposite because it doesn't make sense to him. He gets, or it's the only way he can think, which it's just he does things backwards when there might be a more convenient way. He's really unique, and it's even like the waste that he does is beyond belief. He made one of those Mio drinks, drank half of it, put it in the refrigerator. He got up the next morning, says, "Is this yours?" I said, "No, that's yours. You put it in the refrigerator last night." "Oh, I'm not going to drink the rest of it," and threw half this drink in the trash. He'll take a fresh bottle of drinking water. He's a smoker. He'll pour out the good water, half of it, and then use it as an ashtray and go outside and put. I said, "Monty, why don't you drink the water? Keep one of the bottles, put the crappy sink water in there, and then make that." Instead, he uses a good bottle of it's waste beyond. I don't even know where this comes from. It is beyond scope how much money he wastes, and then he'll tell you he's broke. It is some crazy ish, and yeah, he's got issues. I'm gonna take pictures too because he's got pictures of us as kids and other people, but his entire house, all the pictures in there are mainly of himself. I mean, narcissistic. Y'all remember when Trump was sitting at the table? I don't know if y'all saw this in the news. He was sitting there, and I guess he has a book being done about him. He had this big ass poster on the table while the news was there of himself. That would be my dad. That's why I call Trump his brother. Him and his brother Trump, two little boys, but two grown little boys. Anyway, and then I don't know if y'all saw about Jussie Smollett and the lie that he did. So the lie he did. Hey Stephanie, thank you, sweetie. God is gonna move. I'm just believing God's gonna make it work it out. The lie he did about the about being I'll take this out because it's saying it's not charging. The lie he did about sorry y'all, this is warm, so this thing is saying that about hold on. Let me it's warm, so that it's saying that the device is getting hot, so it'll turn it off. Anyway, he did this lie about being beat or something in Chicago, and they just arrested him. And so I've been watching that, and I'm also trying to see what's going to happen with Roger Stone, because I think they should arrest him for them crosshairs with that judge's face on it. Anyway, y'all, I'm not going to be on here long. Getting ready to go on over here to the store because this device is going to turn off because it got hot sitting here in the window. But y'all be blessed, and I'll get you more information, and I'll let you know. Well, you guys will see when I do the Nikki interview, and then y'all can ask her, hop in here. I'll try to give advance notice, and y'all can ask her questions. Anyway, y'all be blessed, and I hope everybody else is okay, and I'll let you know either when I'm on the road or what I'm going to have to do as my next move, depending on what the doctor tells me. Peace. 2 and 2.